Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for October 13th through the 19th, 2025. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Now, just a reminder, Capricorn, these are general readings which will not resonate with everyone. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. So with that, let's dive in. Let's see what the cards are indicating. What's going on with Capricorn for the week? Crystal for Capricorn, please. Which crystal? Here we go. And we have pipestone, otherwise called catlinite. In regards to your root chakra, you know, your connection to your ancestors, you know, possibly in regards to traditions and cultures and belief system, you might say. All right, let's see what the tea leaf fortune cards have to say for Capricorn. What's coming through for Capricorn, please? And we have a card falling out. The woman card, dealings or relationship with a woman. Very vague. We'll see if we can coax more out of it. And can you see this? It's just wanting to come out. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, I can really attest that, Capricorn, because I know you're one of the signs with it being the 13th today and Pluto is now going direct. It's going to affect you. That, you know, kind of what has been so difficult is now you're going to be able to break through. Seeing that rainbow after the storm. Oh, and here we go. And we have boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Well, wow, Capricorn. Holy Toledo. Let's take a look. Now, in regards to the woman here, again, kind of vague because it's not indicating whether the woman is friend or foe, whether it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, or business or social of some kind. But one thing I can tell you with this card coming out, it's an indication that you're going to have important dealings or a relationship with this woman this week. So it could be somebody you're already working with, partnered with, or whatnot, but there's going to be something of significance happening this week. So we are just going to see if we can get any clarification on this. Who might this be? What might this be in regards to? Clarity, please. In making a decision. This is somebody that's going to help you make a decision. Okay, so we have that. You can be aware of that, Capricorn. Now, with the rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. And like I said, with it being, you know, Pluto is now direct, you know, and it's just been horrible for the last, I want to say 5 months. So now with it going direct, I know I was going through and seeing the horoscopes and the astrology for, and I happen to really hone in on Capricorn is one of the signs that, you know, you're going to have this breakthrough. So it's actually saying you're already through the most difficult part of a possible situation that you've been in, and things are going to be much easier in the future. So, you know, henceforth the rainbow here. Now, I like the positioning here that there's going to be a decision made. The most difficult part of the situation is over, and the rainbow's kind of then just signaling onto the boat, which has the message of money or property through an inheritance, a winning, or a windfall. So the sun is absolutely shining down, and at very calm waters. Everything's very calm, serene, very tranquil. So it is about receiving property, money, or goods through an inheritance, a windfall, or winnings. It's as simple as that. So it can be in regards to this woman, you know, helping you make a decision. It can be, you know, with the pipestone crystal being suggested to you, it can be someone in your family, someone that you're partnered with, because this is more about someone you're in a relationship with. It can be family members, though. But I feel like there's a connection here, and it might be this woman's representing where the inheritance is coming from. And then for others, it can be where the windfall or the winnings are coming from. All right, let's see what's coming through with the tarot. But I like that for you, Capricorn, because you guys work so hard. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please. What's coming through? You deserve to have money just show up on your doorstep. Usually you have to put yourself in kind of the right time, the right place situation. But it's going to hinge on a decision that you make. I almost see like this or that. Left or right, here or there, something like that. What's coming through for Capricorn for the week? And the first card is the Three of Cups. Look at that wreath. This is triumph, success, celebration. And with the crows really drinking from each of the cups, this is the support that's around you. It's almost like there's going to be people around you. That's what I'm picturing. That's what I'm getting, the image of people like clapping and cheering you on and supporting you, whether you know them or not. So that is success, triumph, happiness. Wow. New beginnings with the 3 energy. And that certainly could be in regards to money coming in some way, shape, or form. What else for Capricorn? The Page of Pentacles. Look at, he's staring right at that pentacle. There's a message of money. It can be an idea. It can be a decision you're making. An option for you to take. But something tangible coming in. With it being Pentacles, money. What else for Capricorn? You know, the pages are the messengers. So you could be getting this news, you know. It could just be reinforcing that there's news, or the money is showing up, or you're getting kind of like results right away. Making a decision. And we have the Hermit. Ooh, this is, I almost feel like the Hermit is coming in after you have this money, that you're spending time alone thinking about, you know, getting this money or this property. It can be through inheritance. You could be spending time thinking about it, you know, what direction you want to go. You're kind of being guided, though. It can be, again, some windfall, some, you know, chance winning here. And, you know, this crow is just looking at the pentacle dangling there. So you could be spending some time just thinking about what's your next move, what you want to do. You could be getting some advice. That's why you are suggested to have the pipestone crystal with you. Almost like, you know, you might be asking one of your passed on loved ones, what would you do? I picked that up. What would you do? Or what would you want me to do? Bottom of the deck, the overall energy. This is the Two of Wands. Yeah, look at this. We have the Two of Swords, where you start off making a decision and you're back at that 2 energy where you have options. By making this decision, I think sets everything in motion. Support, success, celebration here, triumph in regards to, you know, a message of money arriving, coming in, news, and then spending time thinking about, you know, what is transpired this week. So with the Two of Wands as the background energy, it's going to put you, at least by the end of the week, standing at the crossroads, having to make another decision. So it's, but it's a good decision. You're going to have, usually there is an individual holding the world in his hands, that, limitless possibilities. And, I like how the crows are pointing different directions. So you've got two different directions you can go in, or two different options of what you could do in regards to maybe this windfall that's come in. We also have the Moon card underneath. Don't get me going on the bottom of the deck, because I'll keep looking. But this could be, maybe it's, the message obviously comes out, trust your gut instincts. And maybe that had to be said, trust your instincts in regards to the path that you're going to take, in regards to, whatever the financial, maybe good luck that's coming in, whatever it may be, follow your gut instincts on making your decision. So let's clarify this Three of Cups, but that is something coming together. New beginnings, where you're happy, emotions, feelings, what you desire. Oh, and we get the Three of Cups again, and you can see it more. The three crows are drinking as much water as they want. And we have, whenever you have the same card, the universe is saying, I meant what I said in the first place. This is celebration. This is support. This is happiness. This is triumph. Page of Pentacles. Can we clarify a little bit more? What kind of message or idea? Could be an idea coming in that you make money at. You get your wish. Whatever you're hoping for and wishing for, it is coming in this week. It has the potential. You have to set the tone, set the intention out there ahead of time with the Nine of Cups. It actually, for some of you, could be that you're doing that this week, making a decision, setting the tone, and then maybe whatever's coming in might not come in this week. It might follow into the next week. How about the Hermit here? It's a major arcana card. So there's where the change happens. Really thinking long and hard about what's happening. Getting your wish, though. Yeah, and the Nine of Wands. This is your experience. All those wands are lessons learned, your experience that you've been through. You've got another wand to firmly plant into place. You're really giving it some serious thought here. Double nine energy here. We also have 9 with the Nine of Cups. So this is like really thinking things through. For some of you, getting the Cullinane crystal here can be in regards to you're not following the traditions or doing things the way that maybe your parents did. You're thinking things through. You have kind of like the world in your hands here in regards to how you go about possibly, making a decision. You have choice here. This is a decision making taking place, and this is a, choice, more than one option. All right. Let's see what the final message is here. But boy, Capricorn, with that Pluto going direct now, kind of the sky's the limit for you. So if you've been kind of discouraged in the past, know that, the planets are shifting. We had Pluto coming into Aquarius in November. And this is kind of like leaving Capricorn, but then it goes a little bit retrograde. Now I do believe that it is direct, and it'll be then staying in Aquarius. And that is what I want to say is we the people. So this is going to affect the United States immensely to be able to push forward. So let's get the final message here. And also very good for your sign as well. It's coming out of Capricorn. And even though that doesn't sound right to you, that if it's leaving your sign, no, it's all about the people now. All right. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Capricorn, release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Yeah, I would agree, Capricorn. Let it go. You've got the 9 of Cups here, getting your wish. If you've set your intentions out into the universe, it's coming in here in some form of news, which could be money or property through some kind of inheritance, some kind of winning, or some kind of windfall coming in. So absolutely fantastic for you. That is the messages for the week, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.